If you had a wonderful father, thank the Lord in Jesus' name. But a lot of us didn't. And like Hassan said, it's a process, but it is such a wonderful and a good process. It doesn't mean everything's going to work out the way you want it to. And I just wanted to say, I struggled through a lot of what you're talking about. And what God had told me, and well, first of all, when I was praying and trying to say, God, how do I love my father? And it said, honor your father and your mother. And I thought, they're not honorable. I did. I thought they're not honorable. But, it didn't say if they're honorable.
That's right.
It didn't say if they're honorable. And so I really had to struggle with, how do I honor a father and a mother who are not honorable? And so I actually had to go and try to figure it out. I had to talk to people and say, what do you do on Father's Day? And they said, well, I take my dad out to eat, or I send a card. And I remember going through cards, and it was like, oh, you're the most wonderful father I ever had. And I'm thinking, oh, I can't send that. It was really hard to figure those things out. And so in time, what I found, it also talks about as you love people, you end up, if you love your enemies, there's like hot coals that are on top of your head, right? So what happened is I started just honoring my father the best I could. Sometimes I had to go into my dad's house, and I had a signal for the family, which meant I'm leaving. I'm like freaking out, and I'm not going to be honorable in 2 seconds, okay? So I go and have just a really short visit. I just got to go and every leave, and so that every time it was more positive. And I also had to shut down people who seemed to kind of almost be excited to tell me how much my dad hated me. You know what I mean? I had to say, I don't want to hear it no more. And so this is switching. And I just want to say that I'll never forget a day, and it's years later, and my kids never stayed with my dad because I never trusted them. All those kind of things. So I'm not saying it happened overnight or anything, but we are required, like Hassan said, how do we heal? And it's doing the hard work, no matter what. And I was at this, where I'd taken my dad out for Father's Day, like a good daughter, right? God's daughter, right?
Right.
And so we were there, and my dad says to me, and I got 4 sisters, or 3 sisters, and my dad said, he says, of all the kids, I would have never guessed how wonderful this one turned out. And I said, yeah, Janine's a bank president, she's terrific, And I totally get why you love her so much. And he said, no, not Janine. And I said, well, Cecile, she's a nurse, and she's been doing really amazing, And finally he looked at me and he said, you. I could not believe it. And so what happened is my dad had, talk about prophecy over, prophesied you're going to be nothing but this, nothing but that. And in the end, my dad couldn't hate me no more. He started loving me, actually, and my stepmom started loving me despite themselves. So I just want to encourage you, and encourage what Hassan has said, that it's a worthwhile work. God's ways are different than man's way. And so it's just that. All right? Yeah, amen.
Thank you, Lord, for the testimonies that you give us, Lord. You are so great. And we love you, Lord. We ask you to come minister to our hearts as we worship you, Lord. We're going to do tree again, guys. Wanna be unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep. Unmovable, unshakable in you. Wanna be unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep. Unmovable, unshakable in you. Wanna be unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep, unmovable, unshakable in you. Unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep. Unmovable, unshakable in you. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. This will be my song, God. This will be my prayer till the end, till the end. This will be my song, God. This will be my prayer till the end, till the end. Unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep. Unmovable, unshakable in you. Yes, Lord. I wanna be unmovable, unshakable, so let my roots go down deep. Unmovable, unshakable in you. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. This will be my song, God. This will be my prayer till the end, till the end. This will be my song, God. This will be my prayer till the end, till the end. Yeah. This will be my prayer till the end, till the end. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. And I want to be like a tree planted by the streams of living water. This will be my song, God. This will be my prayer till the end. Yes, Lord. Till the end. This will be our song, Lord. This will be our song, Lord. This will be our prayer till the end, till the end. stronger than the power of the grave. Yes, you are, Lord. Constant through the trial and the change. One thing remains. One thing remains. Love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. That's right. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love. Yes, your love. Higher than the mountains. Higher than the mountains that I face. Yes, you are, Lord. Stronger than the power of the grave. Constant through the trial and the change. There's one thing remains. Yes, there's one thing remains. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love. Yes, your love. On and on and on it goes. It overwhelms and satisfies my soul. And I never ever have to be afraid. There's one thing remains. That's right. There's one thing remains. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me. Your love never fails, it never gives up, it never runs out on me.
your love. On and on it goes. It overwhelms and satisfies my soul, and I never ever have to be afraid. This one thing remains. This one thing remains.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Your love never fails. Yep.
Lord, I lift your name on high.
Yes, we do.
Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. Let's do that again. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. Yeah. You came from heaven to show the way from the earth to the cross. My death to pay from the cross to the grave, from the grave to the sky. Lord, I lift your name on high. You came from heaven to earth to show the way from the earth to the cross. My Glory. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Woo. Thank you, Jesus.
Go.
Worship is over. Let's sing one more time.